Hey, so I'm here in Braselton, Georgia, and I'm here for a very specific reason. And if you're watching this, you probably know exactly why. Needless to say, it's been a long day. I'm super tired. Woke up very, very early this morning to make it over here. And, well, it's 11 o'clock at night, and I gotta be up super early tomorrow morning for something very special. Something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, actually.
All right, here we are. Good morning. Road Atlanta, Braselton, Georgia. We're doing the Lexus Performance Driving School today. I am excited. It looks like a beautiful day, and we're going to be learning some driving basics. It's my first experience. There's a lot of people here, a lot of attendees, first timers, multiple timers. Everybody's saying this is a great experience, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm currently sitting in the IS 500 F Sport, about to do the Autocross segment of today, the morning session, where we learn the course, learn how much power these cars have, near 500 horsepower, and learn how to use the brakes, because this is the highest performance car I've ever driven. I really got to learn all this stuff, so yeah, let's go.
This is one of my first attempts at an autocross course, so please be kind in the comments section. The way it works with the Lexus Performance Driving School is you get 3 attempts of this course in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. All of these runs are timed, so it's great for someone like me who's learning. You get to see how you started at the beginning of the day and how you're doing as the day progresses. Now, I went from a 39-second start to about 27 seconds by the end of the day. This is great, and I have to give all the props to the instructors who helped me along the way.
And now I'm in the RCF, and I'm about to do the drifting control portion of today. Early morning session. It's actually not early morning, it's about 9:40, and we're about to go onto the skid track and try to do some controlled drifts here.
So here's video of other people drifting, because apparently I'm not the guy for this. This was very difficult, but some of these people were absolutely great at it. All right, so this is the reason I came here. I wanted to drive one of these absolute beautiful cars on this track. This is Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. It's an asphalt, purpose-built track, 2.5 miles, 12 turns. I got an excellent instructor in front of me on this video. That's former IndyCar and Formula One driver Roberto Guerrero, who's speaking to me over a walkie-talkie. Now, I can't talk to him, which is great because I'm trying to focus on the road, but he can speak to me, and he's telling me everything you want to hear as a novice driver. He's saying, hey, this is your braking point. This is where you're going to speed up. You're going to turn. And when you're turning, you're gonna feel the curb on your tires. He wants you to use the whole road, right? That's the old adage in racing, use the whole track. He was reminding you of that, because if you're like me, you are blanking out. You're just trying to focus on the road. You're trying to go as fast as you're allowed to. Throughout the day, while enjoying the included breakfast, lunch, and snacks, you get a chance to reflect on how you've been doing and areas to improve in. Prior to every running, whether it's autocross, drifting, or track lapping, you get a briefing on the car you'll be driving. You'll come to know its weight distribution, power, and how it handles. During the briefings, the instructors, who are professionals in their respective discipline, take time to guide you towards understanding the information you should know to have a successful day. I felt like listening to their guidance had me feeling confident, and their sincere excitement with our improvements throughout the day really did show. Traveling to Braselton from Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport was a bit of a trek. You do have the option of renting a car or calling a rideshare. I recommend the former. While I did Uber from ATL to Braselton, it was inconvenient. Braselton is out of the way and not many people are willing to pick up fares in that area. The ride was about 1 hour from the airport to the hotel that I stayed at. I stayed at La Quinta, Braselton, a popular choice for people attending the LPDS. However, there are other options in the area. As far as other things to do in town, well, at least for me, there wasn't much else to do. I did meet up with an old friend and we had a drink at a local Mexican restaurant. It was a 12-minute drive from the hotel to the road Atlanta, and there is available parking on site. I was greeted by the event organizers and checking in was easy. You just give them your name and they verify that you filled out the waivers online and that's it. You'll get a badge with a lanyard that represents your team color for the day, and all this comes into play as the day progresses, as you will eventually be competing against the other teams for a special prize at the end of the experience. All in all, if the question was, given the cost, the travel time, the remoteness that is Braselton, Georgia, would I do it again? I would say yes, and of course, I would go back to Road Atlanta and do the masterclass option for the second go around, but I would also make a trip out to California and try out Sonoma Raceway, or even Austin, Texas, and try out COTA. Would I recommend you give the Lexus Performance Driving School a try? Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you've been thinking about it for a while, you won't regret it. All right, that's the end of this video. Have you ever done the LPDS before? What was your experience like, and what tracks did you visit? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you like cars and travel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world. If this video was helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, whatever that means. And hopefully, I'll see you again very soon. Bye.